And he ain't even looking. He doesn't even know we're live. Look.
I didn't know we're live either.
I'm over here reading Bible passages on the
Yeah, I hear reading how to smoke brisket.
What's up? I'm Sir Esters.
I'm Black Pino J.
And I'm B Scribs.
And we're the Unintelligent Graduates. And now class is in session. And you already know that's how we start this. So let's talk about everybody's week, man. And we're going to start off with somebody that was out of town, kicking it.
Oh,
Go ahead, Scribs.
World
the
traveler.
last few weeks have been a fucking doozy, man. Of course, you know, I was supposed to go to a wedding. And originally, it was supposed to be my whole family.
Uh-huh.
My whole family was supposed to drive from Texas all the way back up to Michigan. It was like a 23-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, just in the first day, we parked at a rest stop. We got back in the car. We found out an hour and a half later, my daughter was getting attacked by fire ants all over the place.
No.
So we had to stop the car, get her out of her seat. My wife ran her in the bathroom, had to clean out a bunch of ants that bit her all up in her thighs and all this where she was sitting.
Oh, man.
I had to, I was vacuuming and trying to clean stuff out. My wife was trying to help me. We're throwing all the bags we packed in the car, out of the car, trying to clean them all, throwing them back in the car. Then I was like, man, that's crazy. And then another hour and a half later, my back left tire blows out.
Hold on.
Yeah, my back left tire then blows out, like literally. But luckily, we were right near a shop, and these were the most helpful people of all time. We're actually going to write them a letter and send them a thank you letter. This guy is like, man, people's tires blow out 2-3 times a day over here. I think it's something to do with this gravel they just put in or something.
That his ass, he's the one be putting nails in the road.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hey, you ain't no like Texas Chainsaw Massacre man, guy. Is he? Like, I'm thinking, like I like, and he comes around. He's got all the stuff. He got like the socket wrench and all that. He's coming around. I was like, oh, thanks, man. Like, you know, you saved me a lot of time. Then I had to drive to like 5 different places and find a tire that would just fit my Ford Escape, like used tire shops that were on the way. Now, it takes only 7.5 hours to get to Texarkana from San Antonio, mind you. We didn't get to Texarkana until we had driven already 13 hours at this point. And then we tried to get just a few hours of sleep before we go. And my daughter is just not having it, man. She was like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. She was flipping out, like screaming to the point like people were coming in, knocking on our door in the little hotel where we stayed at. I'm holding my kid up like, she's fine. She's like, I ain't trying to kill her or nothing. It's just she ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just ain't happy about being here. And I looked at my wife and said, sweetheart, this just ain't working out. We need to turn around and go home. And she's like, how are you going to figure out how to get up there then? Like, this was our plan. I was like, I'll figure it out. So we're driving back. My buddy calls me, see where we're at. I explain the situation to him. You know, and you know, I found a decent plane ticket basically, to get up there. But just that, and then on the flight, literally between leaving San Antonio to landing there in Michigan, women's rights have changed for forever. I'm like, what? I thought I flew into a different time period somehow or something. I was like, did I go to a multiverse or something? What the hell is going on here, man? Like, I half expected to come out and see White Slaves. I really did. I thought I was going to come out and see some white slaves singing like some Caucasian spirituals about Miracle Whip and cheese. Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what was going on, bro. But it was a trip, bro. But that was, man, my last 2 weeks, man. How y'all been this week?
Man, and not as crazy as that, because that sounds like like
a National Lampoon. Yeah.
Like a National Lampoon movie, dog. I mean, me, I've been playing. It's a game that's been on PC for a while. It's called Naraka Blade Point, and it's imagine like if it was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but it was mixed up with PUBG or Warzone.
That'd be what's up.
So it's a battle royale with just kung fu antics, bro. And I've been on this shit like crazy.
You walk around like Afro Samurai.
Yeah, and I had the same, like when I first started the game, because I didn't know nothing about the game, and some random dude hit me up and was like, "Yo, do you mind if I join your squad?" I was like, "Yeah." And I told her, I said, "Yo, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be trash in this game." So he showed me the ropes. And shout out to my boy Archives or Archie. So he showed me how to play the game, and I'm fucking after that I'm hooked. I'm fucking playing. I'm beating the shit out of motherfuckers. I think I'm goddamn Kung Fu Panda at this point.
That's right.
And then so yesterday, I'm playing with my cousins, and they've been playing longer than I have. They just didn't get distracted with like Ninja Turtles and Fall Guys and all that shit. So they're a little slightly higher level than I am, and they know some shit. So I've been playing in the normal battle royale mode where it's mixed up with people, and they actually throw bots in there to kind of fill in the player count.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. So I'm up here talking hot and wet shit. And I said, "Motherfucker, I got a 10. I'm on a 10 kill streak. Motherfuckers can't touch me." And my boy was like, he's like, "No, dude, chill. It's not like that, man. You just watch it. There's bots." I said, "Nah, man, fuck this shit. No, fucking 11, dude. I'm a goddamn god. You can't touch me." And then he said, "Dude, you're not even in." He said, "Dude, I'm checking your stats. You don't got no kills." I said, "What are you talking about, motherfucker? I'm at 13 kills. I'm the man. I own this shit.
I'm the man."
He said, "Dude, you're not playing rank mode." I said, "What?" And he showed me rank mode, and that's where all the real motherfuckers was at.
Oh, yeah.
And that 10, 13 kill streak that I had went down to 4, went down to 3, went to 0 at one point. And I slowly learned the ways of the Force. And that's what I'm in right now. So the dude who showed me how to play this game, he actually gave me an idea on some content to create, and I'm actually just tinkering around with it right now with the character creation and shit. So that's all I've been into, bro. What about you, sir?
Had a birthday to get to July 4th. My son had a birthday.
Happy birthday!
He had it someplace in Henderson.
Everybody got the birthdays.
I think it's called Circuits World. It was real cool, man. Got to play laser tag. Play like a button game where you got to press the buttons with your mind and all that real fast. Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope little spot in Hendersonville.
It's called Circus World.
Yeah.
Hendersonville out here trying to make the next 11. Hey, put the buttons with your mind real quick.
Watch Halo. Halo wasn't bad.
Yeah,
terrible.
Halo.
You hate fun, motherfucker. That's what it is. There are some stories.
They did what they could.
That's what I'm saying. Like the story, there's some story beats that don't add up that actually shouldn't be in there. Like the Quan story for one.
I don't care for her.
Quan.
And I was hyped at first because me being half Asian, I was like, dude, there's an Asian lead in here. That's cool. She was annoying as shit.
She did more harm than good to me.
Dude, she was annoying as fuck. She was so annoying. I was like, I can't. No, fuck. It drew up my anxiety just watching her because I wanted to fucking just go in there and just shake the shit out of her. Like, bitch, what are you doing?
It's like you left the left turn blinker on too long. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Shit's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't even cut you off, bro.
Oh, you all right? Yeah, like she did more harm than good to me.
Mm-hmm.
I finished off Stranger Things that we're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah.
Finished up The Boys yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The boys was good, man. I was surprised a certain person was killed off like that. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
And also, what else did I watch? I watched the Doctor Strange movie. Did I tell you? Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, I watched that one too. I finally did.
Doctor Strange too. It was okay. It wasn't bad. The script it was bad.
He said it was bad.
I said it wasn't great. I said it's the first Marvel movie I went to see that was okay. That it wasn't great. Like it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it had some great parts in it, but overall,
hey, what up, Deceptors, bro? Hey man, thanks for joining in, bro.
Hey, what up, Deceptors?
Yeah,
it's my homeboy.
I'm not a big Doctor Strange fan. Like,
hey, the Zombie Strange scene was
Zombie Strange was dope.
Things Marvel ever did yet.
Zombie Strange was dope. Like I didn't think that Marvel was actually gonna go that far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this
Like
was practically a horror movie.
it
Like,
was Sam Raimi as hell. It was
yeah.
There was a lot of shit, like even like when Scarlet Witch she was about to do that fucking shadow walking or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like it showed her view where she's in the house and she's sneaking around and shit. And I was like, damn, she's like in the cabin at fucking Evil Dead and shit. It was dope, bro. I liked it, bro. It wasn't like Endgame dope, you know what I'm saying? But it was
nothing will live up to Endgame.
I think they're about to get into Secret Wars. I think they're about to get into the Secret Wars.
Oh yeah,
that's another level, man. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I just feel like it was good.
It was a good movie, bro.
It was good. It was enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But the more and more you think about the storyline, most of the shit don't make sense. You can tell Sam Raimi doesn't really watch the Marvel movies to really keep the like continuity of what was going on. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can kind of tell that too. But at least he's kind of reined in by Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Marvel kind of has to rein him in because I'm pretty sure like Sony didn't do that shit when it came to Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. That's why when we got Spider-Man 3, like he had fucking Spider-Man doing fucking finger guns and fucking dancing around and shit and crying and shit. Fucking guy Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire got the ugliest cry in Hollywood, dog. I don't like that shit.
It's like the one dude could beat her, and the smartest man on the world going to tell her his one weakness. Like I'm like, come on, man. What?
Yeah.
What are you gonna be monologuing like you a villain?
It was cool to see Scarlet Witch evil, dog.
It was cool. But
it was cool. But
I mean, she snaps Professor's head off like it was like Professor X. I was like, come on, man. Like what? Come on, bro. It's like you think he breaks his neck, but if you watch it slow mo, the whole head comes off.
No, not well in his mind. But that's all my whole thing is. In his mind, he's dead. But I've seen in comic books and the cartoons where he fights like the Shadow King in the Astral Realm. He damn near dies or is dead, but he comes back. He's alive. You know what I'm saying? Or he's jumped into another body or some kind of shit. So I'm pretty sure he's like out of all those right now, he probably will be the most likely to be alive. But if you look at it, like when they showed how they beat Thanos, and it shows him on his back and he's fucking impaled, he doesn't have the Mind Stone, so that means Vision is alive. He doesn't have the Time Stone, so that means that Doctor Strange never gave him the Time Stone. So,
but there's also another hole in the story. Dude went through a million different ways of scenarios, and he said there was only one way of beating him. But then they should have showed there was a whole other way of beating him.
No, that other way of beating him. That other way of beating him, because that Doctor Strange, in order for him to beat Thanos, it killed a lot. It killed a whole bunch of other people to do it.
It's true, but hey, they still had that.
So that's why he said this would be the best way possible, because his way, yes, people wouldn't necessarily die; they'll just vanish.
He didn't say best way; he said the only way.
His way, but our Doctor Strange version, his way was able to bring people back.
His way, that Doctor Strange,
that Doctor Strange was like, we got to sacrifice some people to let other people live. Mm. But like, with that being said, because he never gave him the Time Stone, Baron Mordo, who's still stuck in that little 2-foot hole in the floor, or whatever the fuck that is, he can get out eventually, use his Time Stone, because I'm pretty sure he got the Eye of Agamotto, and he can reverse time on everybody and bring everybody back to life.
It's true.
So they're not necessarily dead, but I think that's one way of them getting out.
The other point that it didn't make no sense.
When it comes to Marvel, dog, anything is possible, dog.
The other thing was extremely racist about the movie. I said, you're finally gonna have a Latin superhero in it, or superpowers crossing borders. Like that's like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you said that shit. I ain't said that shit.
I'm like, what kind of racist shit is this? Like,
wow, bro.
Well,
stop.
Hey, Deceptors, if you still here, bro, what do you think about the Doctor Strange movie? Cause
he said he could kind of tell as well that like Sam Raimi was. I don't know. Sam Raimi does his own thing, and it was definitely a Sam Raimi movie. It was enjoyable.
Raimi, bro. It was.
And the same thing people have been saying about the Thor movie. Like it just came out. Like people are saying it's way more funnier than they expected, and they didn't like it because it was more of a comedy than But apparently, whatever had like a 4-hour cut of it. He just felt like it was too long to play. So I'd be interested if they released the entire 4-hour length movie. But I heard Sam Raimi said the same thing. He cut out a lot of scenes. So
I'm gonna I actually want to try to watch that Thor movie because I just got my daughter, my youngest daughter, her first set of COVID shots. Mm-hmm. So once we get her second or third, then we'll be good to go. So I'm getting there, man. I'll be in the goddamn theater pretty soon, bro.
This COVID shot comes with a free movie ticket. Look at that.
Yeah, you know what? I wish it was longer too, dog. I really wish the movie was a little bit longer.
And it's like, I don't know, there was no real emotional attachment to anything in the movie. I felt like that was the one thing it was definitely lacking from any Marvel movie they've had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi, he's kind of lost his touch on the whole emotional parts. Like, starting with Spider-Man 3 and some of his movies since, there's no real...
Do not bring me back to that, dog. I don't want to relive that.
Man, Black's favorite movie, dog.
That's right.
Hey, y'all ready to get on to our big topic?
Yeah, let's go.
Big topic.
Let's get on to the big topic. Yes. Basically talking about, we're going to mesh it in together, Stranger Things finale, where one of everybody's favorite character got killed. And basically they just came out with 2 episodes, added on to the final season.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also confirmed a spinoff. Where's going to talk more about the Upside Down. And it probably won't be released, or a trailer won't be released till after the final season comes out.
No, I ain't see that. Damn, Ghost Rider and Magneto was supposed to be in fucking multiverse? Shit, I didn't even know.
Supposed to be, but they cut him out. That's what I was saying.
But, bro, yeah, go ahead.
Let's get on to this Stranger Things, man.
Stranger Things.
Dr. Brenner, dog. He showed us who he was.
Man, what? Bro. It's like
they tried to give him a little story arc.
They tried to, and
I was like, "No, you don't feel bad for that."
I think more so he's a father figure who struggles with letting kids
go.
Yeah, like his daughter is grown up, and he didn't want to let her go, but for him it's for scientific purposes or whatever the fuck it was.
He just felt like she wasn't strong enough, man. He was scared to let her jump, dog, thinking she would fail.
I mean, technically, she really wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that shit. I mean, she pretty much wasn't ready. And so Dr. Brennan was right, but at the same time, they didn't have the time that they thought they had anyway, because motherfucking Major Dark Lips was up there chasing his ass and shit.
Why they
told my wife
to the table, man.
I told my wife, I said, that the dude who's playing this fucking general, I said, this motherfucker smoked so much weed. I said, that motherfucker got Whoopi Goldberg lips black, bro.
The View. Welcome to The View.
That motherfucker came in there with the California raisin lips and shot everybody in the damn lab and shit.
I heard they said Owens died in that scene too, but it was off camera from what the Duffer Brothers said.
I doubt he's dead. I think they're keeping him alive.
I think he'll come in next season.
I think that too.
Have a big part next season.
I thought the Duffer Brothers confirmed that he died. So I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, it could be the case, and then they can probably pretty much confirm it in the next season and just say, yeah, we killed him, blah blah blah. Because it looked like he was about to kill him the first time he met him in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
Well, no, they said
they tearing up his house and shit.
Yeah. Well, they said that there was only 4 deaths in the last 2 episodes. So if you think about it, it'd be technically, because technically, I guess Vecna doesn't die though. So it's.
What do you mean? You talking about the 4 deaths to open up the dimension?
No, they were talking about there was 4 deaths that were going to happen in those last 2 episodes. So you had Brenner, I guess if you kind of Owens, and then you had technically Max's brain dead, and then of course the best one, the saddest one, my motherfucking man Eddie. That shit made me mad.
Shout out to Eddie, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I was high, bro. But he went out like a G though.
I knew
bats can't kill people. So
I knew he was gonna probably die.
Yeah,
because I knew he was gonna try to be a hero. Like, because he did say, "I always run away," and I knew he was gonna try to play a hero role.
and everybody, man, dude, my daughter is still pissed.
I know.
She wants Eddie to come back, or she's not watching the show no more. That's how bad it got.
Eddie's gonna come back as the undead man. I'm telling you, he's named after the undead character.
He died, man. That dude died. I felt bad. And then what made me even more mad is that he sacrificed himself to make sure that Dustin got
and
back
then Dustin
over.
come back.
This motherfucker comes back over. Bro,
breaks his leg doing it.
My last breath, if I was Eddie, I was like, I've been looking him dead in his eyes, fucking just coughing up blood. Bitch, you came back? I did this for nothing? Fuck that dude, man. Like, damn,
Well,
Eddie.
it wasn't. Oh man, technically it wasn't for nothing because all the bats could have came up through that gate. Technically, I guess the Hawkins. So
and that's true. His body isn't upside down, so there's no telling. Maybe death works different in this.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's big foreshadowing to him holding up the Iron Maiden cassette saying, "This is music," and it had Eddie on the front of it, who is the undead.
He went out like a motherfucking G though, bro. He
did.
Master of puppets, dog.
Bro,
Yeah.
when he was playing that shit, the first thing I thought about was when me and my cousin used to play like Rock Band and like Guitar Hero. I said, this motherfucker, he's on hard mode right now. Bam, 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 bam. I was like, oh shit. Let's do it.
Yeah, they said that song Kid #1 on the charts. Man.
Yeah, hey, man.
That episode.
If you are a music artist from the 80s and you want your shit to pop off in the now, motherfucker, put your shit on Stranger Things.
They said Kate Bush went #1 too.
Yeah.
She broke 3 records.
Yeah.
And then that song, she did an interview about this shit. That song isn't even about fucking running away from danger. It's running up what is it? Like women's rights or some kind of shit. It's a women's rights kind of movie about equal pay or some kind of shit. That's what the song is about.
She's still going on.
But that shit, they flipped is running away from a fucking undead fucking wizard man in the upside down. That's what that song's about.
I heard it so much. I love that song.
They based the entire season though on that song.
That's the theme song for TikTok right now, bro.
Yeah, they drained that song out so much, man. I love it, dog. I never heard of the song.
I've heard the song before as a kid, like when back in the day, like when like my uncle and my aunt, they had like this pool table, they had a full bar and all of this shit. Mm-hmm. And whenever like my parents would want to come over there and kick it, and then my dad get all his Navy friends with my uncle's Navy friends, and they just want to have like a fucking pool night or whatever the fuck. I'll be hearing all kinds of shit. And that was one of the songs that would come in. It wasn't in heavy rotation though, but it would eventually come on because the radio would play. Like I forgot what station it was listening to in San Diego. It wasn't Jam Z90, it was something else. But every now and then that song would come on. So I remembered it. I don't know. I didn't know I just knew the beat to it. But the way the Stranger Things did that shit, bro, that shit is ingrained in my goddamn mind now.
I know, and then Max looking like Mr. Glass by the end of it.
And that was another thing too. Like I was like,
I was sad.
I was sad,
bro. Too.
I said, like, I don't want to die, and
then fucking fucking Lucas he's holding there and shit, and I was like, because I really what we talked about it before. I think we talked about it off camera, but like the Stranger Things that we're talking about doing it like 20 years in the future or some kind of shit.
Yeah.
Because how I envisioned it, I wanted Max and Lucas to they eventually get older and they probably are a couple or they're married or some kind of shit.
Have some Steph Curry babies.
Yeah, have some Steph Currys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
going hard in the paint. But
yeah,
that's likely not to happen, and there's no telling what the fuck's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Lucas whooped the hell out of that motherfucker before he got fried by the upside down.
Bro, and that motherfucker, the varsity dude, what?
He got fried though, bro. I was happy about that. I said, yeah.
He died. Yeah, no, because he was pretty much laying on the ley line or whatever the fuck that was, the fucking crack.
The fault line that cracked and the fire came out and it
like,
roasted him alive like Mortal Kombat.
Bitch, you deserve to die, bro. It's like you and the other 3 motherfuckers in the varsity team up here chasing middle school kids. Really? This is the hill that you want to die on? I get it. He was grieving because his girlfriend died. You know what I'm saying? But
Chrissy, wake up.
He went about it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to do that.
Being a hero, man.
Yeah, he was trying to do that Texas justice over there, bro. I don't know.
That whole Chrissy scene, even. I mean, I was like, Eddie and her had good chemistry, man. They should have milked that, but
yeah, man. But that fucking Eddie, dude, that shit still pisses me off. Because I was like, yo, he's gonna get like, if anything, I thought that once Vecna was getting attacked, or once he saw 11, they would have the bats would have flew away or some kind of shit.
Yeah.
So no, these motherfuckers ate this dude like he was a goddamn ham sandwich and shit, bro. I was mad.
Yeah.
They started digging on his thighs. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker's gone. This motherfucker's gone. Oh shit! And then Dustin like carries his fucking husky ass back over to the upside down, sprains his ankle. I'm like, dude, you just made shit worse. You can't even get back over if you needed to.
I definitely think he's alive though, or else why would they have not brought his body out to the other side?
That's dead weight, bro. You ain't no way you can.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, all you gotta do is throw him through the hole. Just get, you know.
He ain't a sack of potatoes, motherfucker.
Get Steve and Lucas out there to throw. Hey, Steve, help me out with this. I need that hair. I need that hairdo, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? I want to see fucking Dustin wearing Eddie's jacket or his vest, running the Hellfire Club. You know what I'm saying? But is that that acting prowess that he used in Stranger Things? That's unique as fuck, bro. I don't see anybody who had that same energy that he had, and that's what made me like him, because he was so eccentric, and it felt like I was watching The Breakfast Club for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, that's what it reminds you of.
Yeah, it was dope like that, bro. And it's that energy, bro. I don't think he that's the. I don't know, man. He has to come back, bro. They got to find a way.
Oh, they already figured it out.
Bring Eddie back, or we riot.
He hinted at being a vampire at the beginning of every season. Almost the entire season is explained in the little Dungeons and Dragons games at the beginning of every season. Yeah. So if you really pay attention, he's talking about a vampire and shit like that, bro. So I definitely, and in the storyline, Vecna is defeated by his vampire sidekick that turns on him in Dungeons and Dragons. So if Vecna can bring him back,
I like how he was like, yeah. I don't know
about no Dungeons and Dragons, dog, but that sounds good though. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Vecna, I think Vecna is gonna bring Eddie back to life somehow. And Eddie's gonna be like this Lost Boys version of like a vampire.
Yo, that'd be sick.
And that was also happening in the 80s. It happened in 89, by the way. The Lost Boys came out in 89. It's supposed to be a 2-year jump from 87 to 89. So if you hear me out here.
Hold on. Wait, are you saying that the Lost Boys, this is some kind of cinematic universe of sorts?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's going to be like that Lost Boys kind of style. Like, they brought a lot of different 80s movie styles. It's like, even like when they come out of the Winnebago, it's like totally Goonies. You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch it, they all got the backpacks on and all that, like they're about to go in the cave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, this is like straight out Goonies. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many different references they do to 80s movies, both horror genre, pulp fiction genres back then, and all, cult classics.
Freddy Krueger.
Club. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, all that. And I'm thinking Henry Creel might actually be related to L. And I think that's why 11 and 1. I think no one knows. No one knows who L's dad is.
It was motherfucking what's his name? Fucking Mayan Papa.
It could be Henry for all we know.
I thought that he was like legit like her dad.
No.
And he had his wife committed, and then did I watch that wrong? I guess I did.
Yeah, no one's actually ever said who Elle's dad is. So what if Elle's dad is like Victor Creel's brother or something? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have a brother.
Or Victor Creel had an affair with Elle's mom while she worked at a hospital. And so who knows? You know what I'm saying? The stories are limitless there. I think, I don't know. We're going to find out that Elle and Henry are related.
Duffer Boys. I mean, if Duffer Brothers didn't let us down.
Duffer Boys. And Will's nose started bleeding. Anybody notice that at the end of the fifth? I was like, no, man, his nose ain't never started bleeding before. What is going on?
For Will?
Yeah, right after the hair stood up on his neck, he's standing there looking at the upside down of the other half of Hawkins. His nose starts bleeding if you watch that scene.
I'm about to watch it again.
You're like, damn. Like, what is going on?
I'm about to watch it again.
2 years in the future, I think, to be real.
Archie, what's up, homie? Hey, this is my homie, the one I was telling about.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the follow,
appreciate it, man.
I think it'll probably do some months because you see the clouds was taking over the sky.
Yeah.
And once the clouds fully take over, once it get dark, you know that's when the monsters come out.
I do fully believe Argyle's going to help Elle take a spiritual journey somehow through drugs to find Max's subconscious.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. When he was talking about, he's like, no, my dudes. I thought he was going to get her high as fuck and have her go back in upside down high as shit. That's what I thought it was going to happen.
I think 11's sister go pop up next season.
8. Yeah, where's that bitch at, bro? Like, there's a lot of plot holes that's going on because, like, I don't get it, bro. It's like they introduce some of these characters and they just fucking put them on the bench and shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
I think the three-headed beast from Will's painting was more than just Will coming out to Mike. I think it's got a big implication of there being.
Was him coming out?
I think it is in a way, yeah. Or him expressing his feelings about Elle.
I think he was trying to explain his feelings and like saying, "Yo, I actually got feelings for you."
But Elle loves you. But I wouldn't mind if you pegged me.
The way Will is talking about it is like he's not being forward about it. I know he's scared. His character's scared to say what is going on. But
I believe Will dies in the next season. He has to.
It's like I don't know, but he's like,
fuck with you.
But if Will dies in the next season, you find out he's gay. Like the whole alphabet crew is gonna have like.
There's no what ifs. He's gay. Know. His brother know. Like
I mean, look at the haircut. I mean, it kind of looked like the head of a piece.
Hey, hold on.
Time out, Coach. About it, my girl said that haircut reminds her of Pee Wee Herman.
That's what. Hey,
bro. No, I was thinking. What's that dude on Shrek?
I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking the Three Stooges. He looks like Mo.
He had dude had that straight up that Quaker oatmeal man haircut.
I think he's gay in real life too, ain't he?
I don't know. But like. At first I thought his brother was going to be pissed about it or some kind of shit, but I guess it's like his brother was like, "Yeah, I'm here for you," and it was like that brotherly love shit. I like that. I like that. That was actually pretty cool.
I think his brother loved him too much to get.
But see, I think those three-headed beasts is going to be huge foreshadowing
him all the time.
Hey, RC, we talking about Stranger Things, season 4.
Because I think the three-headed beast is going to mean that they have to defeat Vecna.
Yeah,
Will probably. And then who's that third person? Is it going to be Eddie? Is it going to be Elle? That would be interesting if Mike has to then kill both of them. That would be a crazy ending.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? That would be a beautiful ending, in my opinion. Like poetically.
For Mike to kill Elle?
For Mike have to choose at least, like between Elle and Will. Do it. Like I'm saying, like. I feel like there's going to be a decision at least has to be made by the leader.
I don't think they're going to go that route.
I think the next season it's a lot more darker and a lot more people die.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought this was supposed to be the last season.
This is just supposed to be the longest season.
The last season they was talking about was just 2 episodes.
Okay.
Basically, they didn't call it the last season. They called it Volume 2.
Yeah, I agree with you. Shit about to go down because this was rough, right? Like even with the episodes with Hopper in Russia, I was actually prepared to like
the Conan blade, bro.
Yeah, hey, him like that, bro. Yeah. Hey, I was actually expecting either him or Winona Ryder's character, Will's mom. Either one of them was going to bite it. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think their buddy dies at least the next season for sure. Murray. Even though everybody loves Murray, but
yeah, I think Murray go die too.
You think so?
He gonna die.
Yeah, I think Murray's gonna die next season. I think Murray's gonna die, and
the new guy Enzo definitely is gonna die. He was supposed to die this season.
Who's Enzo?
Enzo's the Russian guy that helped.
The Russian dude, the Russian guard.
Yeah.
I
don't think they'll go back to. No. I think Murray's gonna die though. And then I think Scripps is right on Will. I think Will's going to play a big part with Beck.
He's going to have to die. He's connected to the Upside Down. You can't get rid of the Upside Down without getting...
He's connected to the fucking, the fucking cloud shit. So, what was it? The Mind Flayers and shit. So
yeah. What if he's controlling Vecna the whole time? Like, that would be...
But you got to realize the same thing that happened to Will was the same thing that happened to... Max's brother.
Yeah, speaking of another character that I like he was a fucking douchebag at the beginning. He was a fucking jerk. He turned he got his redeeming qualities and shit, but then they still killed him. But that motherfucker, he was cool as shit, and then he was about to fuck Mike's mom.
Yeah, bro. Like for real, he was. But I like how they were y'all sad about Bob dying, and the Russian dude was flirting.
Bob, and then they flashback. They flashback to Bob getting. Bro, what? I'm not ready for this shit.
I yell at the television when Bob got ate up, bro.
But Bob had to die. We all knew that. We're like, hey man, get that motherfucker out of the way for Hopper, bro.
Nice, bro.
He was too long, bro. He did that slow ass turn, bro.
He did too. He ain't got no pivot time, bro. He ain't got no cone drill. No cone drill on him. But they're like, you thought that was bad. Watch Eddie.
You moving too slow, bro. You need to run, bro. That's not it, bro. Like
you ain't getting away from these like cheetahs that have
So you think he need to do some more upside down training?
Yeah,
he should have hit that
in the upside down combine, bro.
He did that slow turn.
Yeah.
Bro.
He needed to be 51st Dates fit, Bob. Not Stranger Things they fit, Bob, to get out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, peanut butter cups.
Yeah. What do you mean I'm on Royce? I'm not on Royce.
Right. Hey,
was in that movie. Hell no.
Nah, Roy. He was in Click. Was it Click?
No, it was 51st Days. I'm not a brother. What are you talking about?
Drew Barrymore's brother.
Yeah. Okay. No, because I remember he was in Click too. Because he was
I didn't watch.
He's been in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies.
Because in Click he played he was the his son's swim coach or some shit like that. And he ended up marrying his wife.
Yeah.
He kept wearing the Speedos.
Yeah. Sean Astin's funny, man. Again, another Goonie reference as well.
I know that. I was about to say that too.
Things, man, a good ass show, dog. If you haven't watched it, you're missing out. So let's get on to our next. Start on with our topics. Let's get on that.
These are the fun topics.
We got Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Amazon Prime subscribers are able to have Grubhub Plus. Basically, it's $9.99 a month, but you get it for free for 1 year.
Damn, I'm about to get on that shit.
Yeah.
It's a scam.
You can get it free for a year, but best believe before that year ends, make sure you cancel it because they're gonna charge you $9.99. So
$9.99. Get all this for $10.
So what comes with the Grubhub Plus? Is it like? So I know delivery fees are taken out on some places.
Delivery fees are taken out. You're kind of put at the top of a list if you make an order and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but it doesn't make any sense. Delivery fees be taken out, but Grubhub's still charging $3-4 extra for everything you ordered on the menu. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're still paying them. It's not free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's misleading. So that's exactly what Lex Luthor, Jeff Bezos likes to do.
And
You
his
know what I'm
penis
saying?
rockets.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at right now, flying his penis rocket to his penis satellite. Just
It's free.
I don't use Grubhub. I think I used it like once or twice. But the shit I be using is DoorDash, bro. Now if they did a deal with DoorDash, they've been off the chain for me. I don't know too much about Grubhub Plus to see if it's gonna be worth it. I mean, but I got Prime, so I'm gonna try that shit out for a year. So
Hey,
if you lazy and don't want to pick up your food like me, just do that shit.
Crazy thing about it, they said after after the year is up, Grubhub will automatically start charging $9.99 a month for continued access. Existing Grubhub Plus subscribers can still make use of the promotion, which will be applied at the start of their next billing cycle. Canceling Prime automatically cancels Grubhub Plus. So
there's a lot of asterisks in that motherfucker, dude.
There's a
lot of asterisks in that bitch. I don't know.
That way, when I saw that, I was like, huh? So basically, it seems like you got to cancel Prime. It sounds like, from what I'm hearing and reading, that you have to cancel Prime to cancel.
Yeah, fuck all that, man.
That's what it seems like it's saying, but I don't use Grubhub anyway.
And then too, we had these stories about people taking their food and using it hostage without getting a tip. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I heard so much bad shit about Grubhub. That's why I ain't used it. We talked about the stories.
You know how dudes are gonna be knowing you're getting it free for a year. Like, where's my tip? Like, you ain't got to pay for the delivery. Where's my tip?
Either tip or you see people eating your food.
Yeah. Motherfuckers going back to the porch and taking the food.
Man mad that you didn't give him a tip the last time, so he picked up your food this time to rub his balls on your cheeseburger. You don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Did that happen to you personally, dog?
No. I'm just saying. I've heard stories. Working in the gig market, I've heard stories. You know what I'm saying?
God. Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay away from the food delivery jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'd be too tempted to fuck with people if I knew they weren't tipping me. I'd be like, yeah, I'll take that job again. Here, let me. Wait.
Let's get on to a next topic.
Yeah.
Basically, I feel sorry for Sunday ticket holders because they're talking about going to streaming.
They'll probably get refunded then, right?
They probably would.
Nah, I doubt it. Well, yeah. They ain't got no choice but to refund them.
Or maybe they're going to send them a jersey or something. They're like, here, you pay for like a jersey. Pick your favorite jersey. We're going to send it, and then guess what? You get the ticket free.
Here's a free Mariano jersey.
Here's a free $100 Baker Mayfield jersey. Browns version. Before the Panthers.
Well, the crazy thing about it, the only way you could get Sunday ticket is if you got direct TV.
Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody got direct TV no more. So, like, what are we supposed to do with Sunday ticket?
Yeah, I think DirecTV was they're trying to switch that shit over to streaming too. So it's
was the crazy thing about it. We was thinking about it because I wanted Sunday ticket.
Yeah,
and I saw him come in with that big ass dish. Nah, fuck that.
Right,
let's stick with cable, dog.
Hey, man,
the dish is still not perfect. Like even when you get bad weather, it still kind of like messes up and all that.
Be like, hey man, what are you doing with Captain America's shield on top of my house, bro? I don't know what that is. Get it off.
They look ugly as hell, bro. It's like there's no like elegant way of putting the fucking side like this on a motherfucking house, bro. Like I've seen motherfuckers put this shit on the side. You know what I'm saying? But they say like the higher up, the better reception and shit. True. So you got that shit hooked up on the side and your shit look like something off the goddamn Jetsons, bro.
Bro, I don't want to see some man sweating and shaking himself to death on top of my house. You know what I'm saying? But sitting up there like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall. You know?
I mean, they're gonna be doing that shit.
Yeah, I remember that movie. What was his name? He played in it, and it was like a big satellite dish. And they put
Jim Carrey,
cable
guy. Yeah,
cable guy.
I gotta look it up, man.
Oh shit!
You talking about that? You talking about National Lampoons?
No, I gotta.
I have you played in Bad
Santa.
Bad Santa. Oh, okay.
John. No, not John. Was it John Ritter that was in it? He passed away after Bad Santa.
Oh, okay. The guy from Three's Company.
Yeah, it was John Ritter. Yeah.
John,
That man got so much ass on that show, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. And it was the 70s and 80s and shit, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, come on,
I've heard so many crazy stories from that show, like between him and freaking Don Knotts.
Dude. Yeah, Don Knotts wasn't that shit. What, he like the landlord or some shit?
Yeah, he played the landlord.
Yeah.
Doing rails in between
That's
takes.
what it's called. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. There
Stay
you
tuned.
go. Man, you
Y'all
ain't seen certain movies, but you've seen this movie called Stay
I know.
Tuned.
I ain't watched Goonies, but I watched Stay Tuned.
I ain't seen Bill Cosby himself, but I've seen Ghost Dad. Like I ain't wouldn't even know.
I don't get it, dog.
Hey, that's a good ass movie, dog. Hey, that was a good ass movie, dude.
Hey, they should remake Ghost Dad. Be like, where's Dad at? Prison? You know what I'm saying?
hey, they said he gonna be roomed up with R. Kelly though.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh
wow,
man,
dog. Watch it. It's a good movie, dog.
Yeah, hey, watch the Goonies, motherfucker. It's a good movie.
Hey, Goonies is not on my list, right?
It needs to be on your list.
It needs to be if you're watching all these '80s films and liking them.
I watched Stay Tuned when I was like younger. Like it was like when I was younger, man. It's a good ass movie. It's a dope. It's hard to compare, but it's just like when satellites start coming into play, and it was making fun of satellites. Basically, like a big ass satellite was in their yard. Someone sold them a big ass satellite, and it put them into television and stuff like that. It's a good show.
Yeah, but seeing Josh Brolin in Goonies before drugs and alcohol is really something.
On a Bowflex or whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, now let's get on to great old Burger King, man. So basically, a Burger King employee was awarded a gift bag for never missing a day in 27 years, receiving $300,000 in donations.
He received those in donations, but what did Burger King give
basically? It was like a bag of small gifts. It wasn't just a whole $300,000 gift card.
All right.
So basically, Kevin Ford, who's 54 years old, has worked as cashier and cook at Las Vegas Burger King since 1995. His managers decided to thank him for his dedication to the company on his 27th work anniversary by giving him a bag of items, which include a movie ticket, a Starbucks cup, and candy. So Ford's daughter then created a GoFundMe page for her dad so he could receive a bigger reward for his nearly 3 decades of work at the burger chain. He had originally set the target goal at $200, but the campaign has raised more than $328,000 as of July 4th.
That's right.
So Burger King was cheap as hell.
Burger King, man, have it your way.
But it is. All right, so they this for
they gave him a movie ticket and some chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the 27 years of service.
27 years. You should have been in upper management.
So
by
also,
now, let's give you a mug and some marshmallows and shit.
On the 11,000 donations, David Spade gave him 5,000.
Damn.
There you go. I'm gonna say this: a man that's been working at Burger King for 27 years ain't gonna have any idea what the hell to do with $300,000 something dollars.
That is true.
No.
He's gonna be like, "Yo, I hit the jackpot."
Dude, I worked at Burger King for not even 2 weeks, and I said, "Fuck that shit. This shit wasn't even. This wasn't for me." He said, "Fuck it, I'm going for 27 years." He should have Oprah Winfrey should have gave him a car or some kind of shit.
She probably gonna franchise one now. He probably franchise one for about 150,000.
They should have gave him a franchise or gave him like an upper management position where he's getting paid more than whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Unless he liked his job.
That too.
That too.
Hey, that's a great worker right there, dog.
He's like, man, I made bank during COVID times. I was the only guy in here.
But hey, he been there for 27 years, and my son, since he's been working, my oldest, he's changed jobs like 2 or 3 times since summer hit, bro.
Well, the whole thing
I'm done
about
with
it,
that
man,
job, Dad. I'm done with that
this
job.
the younger generation, dog, they're not doing what we used to do, dog.
Bro,
Like,
hey.
at this time and age, man, you can make money doing anything, bro.
You got to pivot. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
You don't have to work the regular 9 to 5,
Yeah.
dog.
all the kids these days have seen all the hard work that their parents did to get nothing.
I was reading an article. I was reading an article like our generation. It started with our generation. Well, we're kind of figuring like you don't have to be stuck with these regular 9 to 5s and shit, and we can go on our own career paths and still do it. You know what I'm saying? I think
you
like
can be a streamer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like this new generation, the Gen Zs are like, yo, we're gonna take this shit a whole nother step further. How about we get a new job every 2 weeks, cuz?
Yeah. How about the first time you give me some static, I'm out. Like, hey, think about it. I ain't got wife, I ain't got kids. I'm out. Going to work my ship job the rest of the day. Let me do this free Grubhub right here.
Bro,
let's get on to Mr. Joey Jaws Chestnut, man. Basically, he won Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest, powering down 63 hot dogs and buns at the annual exhibition.
And his butthole still didn't blow up.
This man put a man in a headlock while eating a glizzy.
The crazy thing about it, too, DraftKings refunded everybody's bet.
Oh, for real? Because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's interfering, bro. It's like that shit was crazy, bro. Just watching him just fucking choke that dude. He came in like, I don't know, what were they even protesting about?
He did, man. He paid it. He said, once you get ahead, man, come up on stage so we can cut it short. He
bro,
said,
that shit was crazy. He choked that motherfucker out like he was in a WWE, bro. He was out.
That wasn't even a real choke. I thought he grabbed for like half a second, man.
That's what I thought. I thought, man, he just like, hey, man, what the fuck? But that motherfucker was out. He was like night, bro. He was out.
I'm saying he paid him to show up there and take a dive. He's like, look, as soon as I get ahead, go on stage with this Darth Vader helmet. Ain't nobody gonna know who you is, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna book it home for the 20th time. Look, I need to beat this.
About it, like he did all that and still won.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he told him. As soon as I get the lead, get out of here.
But I can see why DraftKings is doing what they did, because that distracted all the other competitors. Like, what the fuck is going on? And that was time that they could have been using to eating their hot dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But wasn't he pretty far ahead, though, all jokes aside? Like, I don't think anybody's going to catch him.
I don't know.
He's always ahead. It's funny. We talk about eating glizzies, and then we're saying he's always ahead.
The great thing about it, before Joey Chestnut, it was a Japanese dude. I can't remember.
Japanese dude. He got banned, though, didn't
he? Did he?
I thought he got banned for something.
No, I thought he lost.
I don't know. That dude got ripped, though. That's all I remember. He used to be a skinny little dude.
Joey Chestnut got the plain American body. That Japanese dude, that's like was built, bro.
He got ripped. He used to be skinny, like Esther skinny. You know what I'm saying? And then this man, he went WWE mode. All of a sudden, all that protein from all these glizzies he be eating, he figured out a way to turn it into I don't know, man. He looked like Dwayne the Rock Johnson out there.
Documentary.
He did too.
What it came on.
What was that dude? What was that Japanese dude name? I forgot the dude name.
Yeah.
We'll call him.
Started with a T. I thought it was like Taroshi or something like that. Taroshi.
We'll call him Piccolo. Fuck it.
There we go. We'll call him Glizzalo. What up, Glizzalo?
I forgot the dude's name.
He went Super Saiyan on them hot dogs, cuz.
I don't see how these motherfuckers eat them hot dogs like that. And I love eating hot dogs, bro, but goddamn. Like they're dipping it in water and then just eating the shit like a seagull. Fuck that shit, bro.
Hey, let's get on to our next topic.
You think that's like porn for certain people? I was like,
probably is. Somewhere in Reddit.
There's going to be a floating city being built, and you could visit it in 2027. Basically, it'll be the development titled Maldives.
Yeah.
Floating city.
Where's Maldives? Where's Maldives at? Is that like Greece or something?
I bet he got no molars.
It's I think if I'm not mistaken, it's down there by what's he laughing about?
He's still laughing about the damn hot dog man.
I know somebody watching go, I bet he got no molars. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's just sorry. It's just funny to me. It's a visual in my head. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's down there by South America.
Oh, for real?
The Maldives,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
The fucking artist rendition of what that place is gonna look like, bro. It should look kind of dope, though.
Basically,
Should look like Tony Stark made that shit.
It's sort of a solution to the problem of rising sea levels, with 5,000 flattened housing units to be anchored to the bottom of a lagoon spanning 500 acres. The overall design also meant to preserve and enhance the area's ecosystem with artificial coral banks to be attached to the undersides of the city to stimulate coral growth, vital for the survival of marine life. Basically, the lagoon itself is located just 15 minutes away by boat ride from Mel City and the Valana International Airport. The city will be a completely car-free zone that can only be navigated by foot, bicycles, or electric buggies and scooters.
Like, that's a great idea, but how's a building going to survive? It's floating on water when a giant 200-foot tsunami hits it.
I mean, if it's floating on the top, I mean, unless it's
what is it, the whole city going to go on a surf ride?
I mean, it could. But I mean, if it's then yeah, they said it was anchored. So I don't know. I'll have to see how does that like because even if the sea levels rise, like how is it an adjustable? Are they adjusting the links as they go? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It looks dope as shit. I wouldn't mind trying to make a trip out there one day whenever they open that shit up.
Prices for homes should start at $150,000 for a studio apartment, while larger family homes can go all the way up to $250,000
for a studio.
Studio.
No, I'll do the Airbnb.
Oh, there'll be a lot of people using that.
Hell yeah, you already know. It looked cool as shit, and in the way like it's patterned, they said it's patterned off of the natural pattern of like briefs and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was dope looking, and I don't see how they're all like they're connected in some kind of way, but it should I don't know. It should look weird. So they're talking about you can travel by foot, bike, or fucking scooters and shit. That you're gonna be doing a lot of fucking scootering and shit to get to one spot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And where they go put the projects at? Every cool city got a project. You know what I'm saying?
And they ain't gonna have no damn project, man. Hey, let's get on the
living under the water.
Damn.
Let's talk about Moneybag Joe, man.
What do you do now?
Basically, Moneybag Joe. On Friday, he signed an executive order aimed at protecting access to reproductive health services in the wake of the Supreme Court overturning Roe versus Wade and eliminating the constitutional right to an abortion. Basically, the executive order attempts to safeguard access to medication, abortion, and emergency contraception, protect patient privacy, launch public education efforts, as well as bolster the security of and the legal options available to those seeking and providing abortion services.
I mean, it's better late than ever, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like that was something I would expect him to do the moment that shit got overturned. So motherfuckers will at least feel like the president is on their side, kind of shit. But I guess
Can
better
it
late.
then just get vetoed by the Supreme Court or whatnot as well, like checks and balances?
I don't even know. It probably could.
Kamala Harris, man. You know she had to say so in this, man. She got in his ear.
You already know. This is a VP. This is a VP thing, bro.
Hey, Joe Biden didn't know what was going on. He's like, huh? Kamala Harris is like, Joe, you just gonna let this happen, Joe? Joe, you gonna let this happen? What do you mean? What happened? Huh? What happened?
Hey, that was
Less than after there's a school shooting.
Right, they always clowning that fool. I mean, it was. I was kind of hopeful when he got fucking sworn in and shit, But then, like, he's been real slow, no pun intended, at fucking getting shit done. That's like, bro, come on, dog. Like,
this man reminds me of watching old people at like an old folks' home. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, damn, bro, it's your time.
Yeah,
like,
they had one where he was reading off the teleprompter and he was even reading the credits.
I know. Hey, we executive producer Tony Marcelli out here. Hey, look at this, man. Come on, so shut the fuck up, Joe. Huh?
Yeah. Like
I think Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama.
I voted for him, so I can't. Like I said, I can't say nothing. That was the lesser of two evils, dog.
I think Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama should run together for office on this next ballot.
Man, you don't have the fucking GOP fucking summon the mind flayer, motherfucker.
Obama gonna be like, it's great. It's great. Michelle's out of the house. I got the house to myself for the first time in 15 years. Jesus.
The only way he could run is if he go independent.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
That's what Trump had talking about.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he loosened
here. Him starting his own party.
That's good.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
It's gonna cut off a bunch of the Republicans' votes too.
Yeah, it would. That it would do.
It's gonna do the same thing Bernie Sanders did to the Democratic Party. It's gonna.
Hey, he divided that boy.
Man, what? Just get all the motherfuckers out, man, and just do half. Like it has to be half, no matter what. No, it has to be half in the House, Senate. Has to be half on the goddamn in the courts. That's how it's just equal and fair. Is if you just make it equal and fair across the goddamn board. Don't everybody playing these political fucking mind games and you swear we're watching the fucking episode of Game of Thrones the way motherfuckers coming and leaving and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't have to worry about motherfucking slow presidents trying to do the right thing and all that shit, bro. I don't know.
But at least he did the right thing.
Finally.
Oh yeah. You gonna get them female votes, man.
Look, man, in turtle years, he did this in 5 seconds.
It was in turtle years.
All right. You know what I'm saying? You know how like a sloth move up a tree? It took a minute. You know what I'm saying? He had to pick up a pen. He had to sit down. Okay? He had to write some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to make sure it made sense. Like, it's going to take a while for Joe to do. You know what I'm saying?
Money bag.
He ain't been money bag.
Or what they call him, or what Trump had to call him, Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
I want to know when my third stimulus is supposed to have been. They talked about that last year.
Man, don't even hold your breath for that.
You wilding, bro. Hey, let's get on the
stimulate this package.
They finally finished the Derek Chauvin trial. So basically, he's been sentenced to 21 years in a federal prison for violating George Floyd's civil rights. So, and also, he'll also be required to pay restitution.
Oh, shit.
During the sentencing, U.S. District Judge Paul Magnuson said that Chauvin must be held responsible for his actions, including destroying the lives of the other 3 officers involved in Floyd's death. And you already know the judge told him he was wrong and what made him put his knee on a person's neck until they expired. And basically, he held his knee on Floyd's neck for 9.5 minutes, despite Floyd saying he can't breathe, and started a movement. So, can we say trial has been served for this case?
For now, yeah.
21 years, man.
21 years. I mean,
he's what, 50, 60 years old already, so.
No, he ain't no 50 or 60.
I thought he's like 48.
Okay, I
say he's like his late 40s and shit. So I mean, his
he'll
life
come out just in time to get Social Security. You know what I'm saying?
But jokes on him that he ain't getting that shit either because none of us are. The boomers get that shit.
Jokes on us. Jokes on us and all these fucking taxes we be paying.
Yeah, I like that it did the restitution.
Yeah.
I do too, because nothing pisses the white man off more than getting in his pocket. That's what it was.
Take it from me, local white man.
this man showed no remorse at that whole thing till they said restitution. He's like, restitution? Hold up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this.
What do you mean restitution?
He was stone-faced till they said restitution.
Well, shit, I mean, justice. I guess justice is served for. I mean, it's not going to bring George Floyd back, but I'm glad to hear that there's more shit. You know what I'm saying? More shit coming because
but more shit been happening since though too. Like it never really made that much of a change. So
that whole shooting in Akron, bro, was crazy, bro. But it's like normally when we hear shit like this, and then when they get sentenced, that's it. We never hear anything else. The media kind of cuts off for that shit. But I guess because George Floyd was such a
martyr.
Yeah, I think that's why they have to keep following up and telling us what's going on. So
yeah, because basically they knew riots was about to happen again, dog. They had to. Hey, Chauvin, you gotta be the man, dog. You gotta take the bullet.
That's right.
Go. My advice is to go watch Friday After Next, and watch what Terry Crews did with the phone books.
Yeah, they told this man, look, you're gonna have some nice security around you for the next 21 years. You're gonna have a nice little.
I don't even doubt he's probably in isolation, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be in isolation.
You're gonna have a nice room. It's actually gonna have a bed in it because you're a former police officer.
He'll be in isolation, man, because he already know dude's gonna be waiting on him, bro.
You're gonna have internet in there to wank off anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? This guy's like, it's gonna be like I'm 18 again. This dude ain't doing. He ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude should be getting executed live on television. That's my opinion about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
It should happen. He executed this man live on camera. Play it again. Put somebody and have him stand on the back of his neck for 9.5 minutes.
That's that Detroit thinking, bro. You guys, that's why RoboCop is your goddamn mayor and shit.
Get Mark Henry from the WWE with that big ass legs he got. Have him like laying on the back. Big ass legs he had, and have him kneeling on the back of this man's neck for 9.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That's true restitution. That's true justice. 21 years in max security and all that ain't shit.
Let's get on to our next topic. So Japan's former prime minister Shinzo Abe was shot from behind in the western city of Nara while speaking at a campaign event ahead of Sunday's parliamentary elections. Police arrested Tetsuya Yamagami, who's 41 years old, at the scene. Yamagami, an unemployed former sailor in Japan's maritime armed forces, confessed to the assassination in which he used a handmade firearm. And basically, police are saying this has been planned for months. And Yamagami denied any political motivations for the assassination.
But then why did they kill him, though?
He mentioned his mother's bankruptcy after she donated to an unnamed religious organization with which Abe had alleged ties.
Okay, so he killed former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe because his mom donated. It was bankrupt for donating to something he was tied to.
Kool-Aid's fun.
I mean, it's not that. It's not worth it to go that far. You know what I'm saying? But that tells me that the fucking Japanese are advanced as shit because he was able to make a gun out of a Nintendo Switch and a fucking PSP. Shot the shit out of that dude. It's like that gun looked crazy, bro. It was like wrapped in duct tape. I was like, what the fuck? I said, how? Because I know, like, Japan is like Great Britain. You can't have guns. Like, I think only the military is only allowed to have guns and shit. But I was
it's
like,
such a bad idea.
But dude, to shoot somebody because of some personal shit, bro. I don't know, bro. That dude, man, Shinzo Abe, man. He was actually from what I was reading, because I don't know anything like what he's done politically, but what I read about him, he was a stand-up dude. Like a lot of people like were fans of what he did. And this is like the first assassination since like 1930 something in Japan. That shit, I don't know, bro. It's wild. Like even number 45 was giving them props, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they don't even have guns legal in Japan yet. They took some shots at former prime minister. How the hell does this not happen to our former president? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just,
bro,
I'm
hey.
just
you wild, bro.
CIA, if you're listening.
Oh, snap, dog.
I'm just saying.
The two
more
brown men on the
conviction.
end had not said that shit.
they got more conviction in Japan and standing up for what they believe in than they even do here in the United States anymore. It's crazy.
Hey, also, Japan has some of the lowest rates of gun ownership and gun violence in the world. With only one person killed by gun violence in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they don't want to fix gun
I think
violence.
that gun was I think it was illegally in the country or some kind of shit. It was, I remember that one because that was big news then when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But to have this motherfucker MacGyver a fucking gun and shit out of nothing,
easy.
It's like, damn. That's the shit. We needed Denzel Washington on the scene or Bruce Willis. Who would have stopped that shit? Either one of them. But RIP to Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and his family.
RIP to Mr. Shinzo.
Yeah, RIP, man. That's all our topics, man.
Well, shit. Let's close it. Take us home, Scripps.
I see the season's coming up for football, so I mean that's exciting unless you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? And give a shout out to my boy Q. Sorry we couldn't get you on the show. We ran out of time. Man, I just want to say I'm appreciative of everybody. The last few weeks has been chiming in from Twitch and everything, and you know, putting their comments and thoughts into everything that's going on, and it's cool, man, that there are people out here actually wanting to listen to what we got to say. So I'm highly appreciative of that. And again, if you want to share us to your friends, share us like COVID. You know what I'm saying? Just throw it out all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But
go to your friends, cough in their face, and tell them about the show.
Look, Unintelligent graduate. Whoa! Like, what is going on? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so appreciative, man. Again, you can follow us on all platforms. You can follow me, BScribs88, on all platforms, whether it be Twitch, YouTube. You know, I got my own little things I'm doing. So, I mean, that's all I got, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate that, Deceptors, man. And
thank you, Deceptors.
If you guys want to check us out, if you want to see more stuff that we're doing, man, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. Drop us a line at The Unintel Grad on Twitter. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us what we can do better. Any kind of feedback is greatly appreciated, man. And salamat to Deceptors, ArcZ, man, for stopping through, man, and checking us out, man. You could be anywhere else, but you took your time to kick it with us, man. So we greatly appreciate it. You can find me. I'm here on this Twitch channel. You can also catch me on Instagram and on Xbox at Black Pino J. Hit me up with a friend request, man, like Arksy did. And hell, I'll friend you and we'll go on all kinds of fucking magical journeys on Xbox and all that shit. You can check out my YouTube channel as well. Game Track. I sound like motherfucker, sound like LeVar Burton on fucking reading Rainbow.
Like fucking Bob Ross.
On Magical Journeys. Come with me to the library. We're gonna read a book. Looking at ass. But you can
happy accident.
Check out my YouTube channel, Game Track Last Generation. Just search Game Track TLG. Take you to my channel, and you can just subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be updated when I put some new shit out, man. But thanks again, Salamat. That's all I got.
You can follow me, Search, on all platforms. And thank you, everybody who came and watched the show, everybody that listens to the show. And also, make sure you check us out on Twitter, the Unintel Grads. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, The Unintelligent Graduates. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, please give us 5 stars. Tell the world about us, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Sharing is caring. The best way to get stuff out is by word of mouth. So thank you. And also, I have a quote here by Soren Kierkegaard. Basically, he says, life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. And just know these 3, I always know you do not need a 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you better yourself every day, you're becoming a graduate. And yeah, you might say these 3 fellows are unintelligent, but you come to realization that this is our show, The Unintelligent Graduates, and we're out. Peace.
Hopefully I'm here next week before the FBI gets my ass.
I know. He was reading that shit like he was Joe Biden on the teleprompter.
He was too.